Nope. Hi. Hi, everybody. How's Fourth Top doing today? That was abysmal. Can we get another one? How is Fourth Top doing today? Thank you. Thank you. My name is Becky Joe. I'll be your host for this afternoon of amazing comedy and music. We're also here tonight with Music Firsthand. My co-host Chris and I put this together with Kids in a New Groove. That's what we're here tonight to celebrate and to donate to. Give it up for Kids in a New Groove. Who's here to celebrate them? Yes. Oh, that was sweet. They're an incredible organization that do really, really amazing things around the community. So if you could give any donations today, that would be much appreciated. We have several ways to do that. First thing is just to give them money. That's the first one. Second one, we have some T-shirts for sale from our Music Firsthand vodcast. If you spend at least $15 on a T-shirt, we will give all of that money to King. We also have $1 from each beer that you purchase today will go to King. So drink up. Drinking for the children is highly encouraged. Thank you very much. And we also have a book, Seduced by Sound, that was written by some local people about some amazing local music. So if you would like to donate to them, you can $8 of each book purchase will go to King as well. I am really excited to introduce this first artist. They are an incredible group. They will make you dance, make you sing, make you jive. They were warming up there, and I was having a hard time I was just moseying around by myself, like trying not to look like I'm dancing to their music, but I was really just living. So without any further ado, I give you KP and the Boom Boom.
Thank you so much. How's everybody doing today? Thank you for being here. It's all for a good cause, Kids in a New Groove. Thank you to Chris and Firsthand Music for having us. Let's do some jamming. Because of the slow changing times in our lives, others fall for our prize. Time to push progression now. Regression now. Regression now. Oh, regression now. Regression now. What becomes of us now? Changing times in our lives. Others fought for our rights. Time to push progression now. It's time to make a change, set the pace, set ourselves free. Progression now. It's time to fight the war, fight the pain, live in freedom. Progression now. As we rise, voices heard, freeze the truth so change can come. Journey's long, but we stand tall, hand in hand with progression. How it's time to make a change, set the pace, set ourselves free. Progression now. It's time to fight the war for pain, live in freedom. Progression now. We're gonna talk about the changing right to changing time, do what your song's about. Destruction, shrink poverty. Now they change your lesson, make it up and ready for the taking. Government's point was spend our life to do the bad things you know have created. Time is now to make a change, cause the powers and the people are stronger than numbers. So we need is progression now. All we need is progression now. Keep on pushing. What becomes of us now? Changing times in our lives. Others fighting for our rights. Time to push progression now. Now. Others fight for our rights. It's time to push progression now. Thank you. Sometimes it feels hard to get the words out, knowing where to start, where to finish. What you used to help inspiration flow. So many things to say, turn the spout and let it all out. Claiming to open pages, you spin until you are a hurricane. Use the force that you've created and watch the stories come alive and hypnotize. Lyrical devotion, we write the script with pure intention. Lyrical devotion. Inspiration flows like a waterfall. Sometimes it falls hard, times it's dried out. If we close our eyes and begin to dream, we can start to see all the possibilities. Set the scene, create the mood, turn the lights low. It brings you up, leaves you there, feel the pulse flow. Use the force that you created and watch the stories come alive and hypnotize. Lyrical devotion, we write the script with pure intention. Lyrical devotion. Gotta get it all out, 'cause time is running out. Gotta get it all out. Time is running out. Time is running out. in motion, words unspoken. Mind in motion, words unspoken. Gonna get it all out. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, ow, ow, Thank you so much. So this next song is called Brave, and the last album that we brought out, it's available over there, and this is the lead song, or the title track to the album. Would you ever feel alive if you stood and let your dreams pass by? It's a hard thing to decide if you break away from following the crowd. We don't have money for the fine things. Our dreams are richer than that. And now is the time to throw our cards out. Take a chance to feel alive. We are the brave. We ain't stopping, no, no. In a time of doubt, so let's go, go, go. We are the brave, we ain't stopping, no, no. In a time of doubt, so let's flow, flow, flow. The creators and visionaries will see the possibility that others will deny. A face burn brighter like the stars, and we don't want to stop until we reach the very high. People may say that we're dreamers, better than living a lie. You know, is the time to throw our cards out. Take a chance to feel alive. We are the brave, we ain't stopping, no, no. In a time of doubt, so let's go, go, go. Stopping, no, no. In a time of doubt, so let's flow, flow, flow. We are the brave, we ain't stopping, no, no. In a time of doubt, so let's go, go, go. We are the brave, we ain't stopping, no, no. In a time of doubt, so let's go, go. Choose our lives, live them on our own terms. We breathe more cause we don't want to stagnate. Even if we sink, swim, rise or fall, through it all, big, small, we have something. Choose our lives, live them on our own terms. We breathe more cause we don't want to stagnate. Even if we sink, swim, rise or fall, through it all, big, small, we have something. Oh, Thank you. How's everybody doing? Good? Good. I tried this new grapefruit IPA. It's really good. The man woke up at 33 years old, hit a crossroad. Which way should he go? Spend his life living out the family dream. Now it's his turn to find a deep bit free. In this realization comes struggles. Through the dark times, the oceans of despair. Will you give him your sweet, sweet devotion? To find the answers, he's got no patience for. Can you be his shoulder to cry on when he needs protection? But give him hope, but give him love, love him like he is everything. See his heart, hear his cry, help him find his way. Thank you. Thank you to everybody for being here as well. It's for such a great nonprofit in town, Kids in a New Groove. So that means a lot that you guys are here. We're really happy that we're playing for you guys. And once again, thank you to Chris for booking us and asking us to be a part of this special afternoon. So we got a little love song for you guys, because love's always really great and fantastic. Most of the time, you know. It's a journey. Unbound love, unbreak my heart. Tell me it ain't over. It ain't over, no, no, no. Bounded together or apart. For me was forever. Was forever. Oh, oh. For you I will be an angel. Can't seem to understand the definition of my love runs deeper than these words I write. For you I will be an angel. Can't seem to understand the definition of my love runs deeper than these words I write. I write that I write. Love that we have seen can last through the titles, through the titles. Hey, yeah, is heavy impressing over me. The thought of it breaking, of it breaking. Oh yeah, and for you I will be an angel. Can't seem to understand the definition of my love runs deeper than these words I write. For you I will be an angel. Can't seem to understand the definition of my love runs deeper than these words I write. That I write. definition of my love runs deeper than these words I write. For you I will be an angel. Seem to understand the definition of my love runs deeper than these words I write. That I write. Oh, unbound love will bring my unbound love will bring my unbound love. Oh, unbound love, yeah, yeah. Unbound love, yeah, yeah. Unbound love, yeah, yeah. Unbound love, love. Thank you. Apple of my eye, I will promise you the sun. Apple of my eye, giving myself to you, boy. Apple of my eye, we will share our dreams of love, yeah. 'Cause it is written as it opens as a destiny. You came in June when the skies are blue and the flowers blossom, and I was telling myself, is this a real deal, baby, or just a situation? And we would talk for days, watch the hours haze with the stars above her, and the evening sky is where I felt the flight of our love taking bite. You kissed my neck, only a tease of the kind that chick that you had for me. Close my eyes only to find my senses divine. Apple of my eye, I will promise you the sun. Apple of my eye, giving myself to you, boy. Apple of my eye, we will share our dreams of love, yeah. 'Cause it is written as it opens as a destiny. There were times I tried to deny the joy that I was feeling, because in this life, well, no, you have us blessed, you often don't believe it. But I choose to live, I deserve to let the light of love in. And if it's all we have, then I will be the shelter for you. We ride the waves of highs and lows that we overcome. Then we move right on to sing and dance, moving our feet to the rhythm of the fire of my eye. And I will promise you the sun. Apple of my eye, giving myself to you, boy. Apple of my eye, we will share our dreams of love, yeah. 'Cause it is written as it opens as our destiny. Mi amar, te gusto por siempre. Tú eres mi amar, te gusto por siempre. Tú eres mi amar, te gusto por siempre. Tú eres mi amar. when we were bulky fresh. I wasn't looking for my wedding ring. It's what to say when you're least suspecting it, right? You was had barely time, held us all like a real man should do. Situation was elation, fascination, sweetest sensation, yeah. The sweetest love, the apple, the apple, the apple, apple of mine. I will promise you the sun, apple of my eye. Giving myself to you, boy, apple of my eye. We will share our dreams of love, 'cause it is written as it opens. Thank you. So we got 2 more songs for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We got some other great bands on the bill. I think it's American Dreamer next. Is that right? Yeah, give it up for those guys. And we got some great comedians as well. So hope you guys stick around and enjoy it. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out. Someday, and now is the time to gather your strength inside. In your darkest hour when you're alone, always remember who you are fighting for. Your body gets weaker, your spirit strong. Pain is a burden until you sing your song. Can't take it anymore. So take it slow. One step ahead can lead the way. Part of the journey is leaving the baggage behind. Your body gets weaker, your spirit strong. Pain is a burden until you sing your song. Can't take it anymore. So let it go. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Thank you so much. Give it up for the boom boom, everybody. Yeah. Thank you. This is our last song. Thank you so much for having us here, celebrating, supporting, benefiting kids in a new groove today. So thanks y'all for being here. Broken records, repeating again. 4 steps backwards instead of jumping ahead. On the way you lose sometimes when intentions are good. It's the little things that make you falter. The vices that taste so sweet. A losing game. These little persuasions. Be careful what you ask for. Little persuasions. These little persuasions. One more shot. Oh, the rush, the need to get high. Body's older, but your mind wants to think you're alright. Each and every little drink, there is temptation. It's the little things that make you fall down. The vices that taste so sweet. A losing game at these little persuasions. Be careful what you ask for. Little persuasions. These little persuasions. Sweet sensation running through your veins. 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 Eyes like eyes to fire. Those eyes like eyes to fire. Those eyes like eyes to fire. Those eyes like eyes to fire. Eyes like eyes to fire. Oh, yeah. Those eyes. Do 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 do. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Do do do. Oh, oh, sensation running through your veins. Sweet sensation running through your veins. Sweet sensation running through your veins. Sweet sensation running through. Thank you so much for having us. Give it up for the Boom Boom.
All right, let's keep it going. And let's keep it going for KP and the Boom Boom. Yes! We can all go home now. Our souls are crushed by her incredible voice. That was amazing. Thank you so much. When I got here and I saw her standing, she was not facing me, but I looked at that and was like, that is a front woman's jumpsuit. That is how you dress to impress people at a brewery in an afternoon. I want to book them for my bar mitzvah. You can actually inquire their booking by getting on their mailing list, which is in the back, as well as a table full of their merch. Got some cute stickers and CDs and things, so please check that out. And also, we like to use, we are on YouTube right now streaming for Music Firsthand, but we've been dabbling in Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff. So if you want to take pictures or video, share the hell out of it. Tag King, tag KP and the Boom Boom, tag us. Hashtags are what makes the world go round. I would know. I got my dog Instagram famous one time, but it didn't last very long because she got addicted to Adderall and she sold too many detox teas for me. But if you want to keep donating, if you guys were just joining us, we are here today because the Kids in a New Groove, which is an incredible organization that really would benefit greatly from your donations. You can do that by purchasing Seduced by Sound, the book. You can do that by purchasing a t-shirt from Music Firsthand. You can do it by putting money in that beautiful glass vase, however you pronounce it. And also, every beer that you purchase, $1 will go to King. So please keep drinking. Again, drinking for the children is encouraged. Our next performer is a really wonderful friend of mine. She and I actually both hail from the wonders that is Kansas City. And now we work together at Esther's Follies. Please give it up for the beautiful, talented Rachel Palante.
Thank you. Okay. So I moved from Chicago to Austin about 2 years ago to get away from high rent prices and the loud bustle of a big city. But then I got to Austin and realized property is more expensive here, and all my neighbors were unemployed musicians, so the noise literally never stopped. I think we can all relate when I say I have heard the intro to Smoke on the Water played incorrectly more times than I can count. I mean, it's 4 notes for Christ's sakes. A, C, D, A, C, E flat, A, C, D, C, A. I get it, though. I get it. Those color patterns on Guitar Hero could be pretty tricky. Cue it, man. Thank you. I just moved in to 14G, so cozy, calm, and peaceful. Heaven for a mouse like me, with quiet by the least full. Now pets are banned and parties too, and no solicitations. A window seat with garden view, a perfect nook, to read a book. I'm lost in my Jane Austen when I hear say it isn't so. Not the flat below. From an opera wannabe in 13G, a matinee of some cantata, Wagner's ringing Traviata. My first night in 14G, I'll put up with Puccini. I'll brew myself a cup of tea. Crochet until she's feeny. 8:30, not a peep, except the clock tick-tocking. Now I lay me down to sleep. Oh, a comfy bed. I yawn, I'm almost gone. Zooey-ba-da, do-way-ba-ba, skilly-da, do-way, oh, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, woo! Now the girl upstairs wakes me unawares, blowing down from 15G, her reveille. She's scatting like her name is Ella. Guess who answers a cappella? I'm not one to raise my voice, make a fuss, or speak my mind, but might I query, would you mind if, could you kindly stop? Felt good.
What? What? How? She's over here like, where I feel fat and lazy, like listening to you riff. I'm sweating watching her. I'm so excited that I get to do this stuff with you today, especially to bring all my friends. It was really, really cool. It makes me happy, and this is not a joke. I just am trying not to cry. Again, if you guys are here for Kids in a New Groove, King, that's what we're all here for. Can we give it up again for the beautiful organization? Thank you very much. Don't forget, please donate. Keep drinking beers. Buy the book. Buy a T-shirt. I just punched myself in the tooth with this microphone. Hold on just a second. Do we have a dentist in the house? No? Help. Are we ready to go with this next one? No? We're just going to stall. We'll play some music. Can we, like, stretch? Can I do, like, a seventh inning stretch? Who here wants to stretch with me? Do I have a volunteer? I'll pick somebody. Oh, yay! My friend Ted Meredith! Oh, thank you for saving me, Ted. Okay. What is who stretches? I don't know how to stretch. Actually, here. I'm going to guide you to stretch, all right? Let's touch your toes, Ted. Okay? And now I want you to pick one arm up and smack yourself in the butt with it. That one was just for me. Okay. And now go back up, and then we're going to put one leg up in the air. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is heels. This is the last thing I'll ever do, fall off this tiny stage. Now we're in this. We're going to take one arm, take it out here. We're going to put it in the armpit. I can't even do this. Can you put the other one in the armpit and do the chicken? Now smell your hands. Like do the superstar. No, it's good. Old Spice. Old Spice. Now we're going to put your feet back on the ground. You're going to put your hands like this way and slowly bend, slowly, like that slutty dog pose in yoga. Yeah, that one. There we go. Does that feel good? Where are you feeling that? In the calves? Okay, tread doesn't stretch that often. We're clearly not doing it right. Okay, pop back up. That was useless. Thanks, everybody. Ted Meredith. I have nothing planned for this. I am a terrible planner. Okay, well, yeah. Since I'm a terrible planner, Ben's going to play some music, and we're going to hang out for a little bit. Go and have a crab roll out back or get some more beers. Enjoy the rest of the show.
And our fathers did in life, and dreaming about love at first sight, and leaving this town just to drive all night. Carry me green mountains and back to the starting place. I'll skip the big city and the end on the way. Breathe in the sweet air, for you know I won't stay. But tonight, let it slide. Been home in 6 months. Billy almost crossed the state when they finally tracked him down. At least John can see the mountain from where he works. All the lumber on the freeway from the border on down. Carry me green mountains and back to the starting place. I'll skip the big city and the end on the way. Breathe in the sweet air, you know I won't stay. But tonight, much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, no matter how I tried. Years just roll by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living's just the right way to go. Just the right way to go. All right. nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person wake up in the morning, go to bed in the evening, and have nothing to say? I'm singing, make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a highway go. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a highway to go. It's just a highway to go. It's just a highway to go. It's just a highway to go. All right, thank you, John. What a beautiful song. Flies in the kitchen. I ain't done nothing today. Oh man, those lyrics. Woo. I can't. No, you can't. We're going to play a tune off our record called All the Time. We didn't bring any records in with us yet, but if you're interested in one, we'd love you to take one home, and we'll happily go grab one. This song's called All the Time. I don't want to break your heart. I just want to make you blush. I've been seeing you around. I'm talking about all the time. If you don't love him, say no. We could take this town by storm. We could just drive all night. I'm talking about all the time. I don't want to waste your love. I just want to be your drug. I would like to make you smile. I'm talking about all the time. I don't want to mess around. Maybe we could tie this down. We could just drive all night. I'm talking about all the time. Courtney Castaneda, everyone. Thanks so much.
We're stoked to be here, benefiting an awesome organization, Kids in a New Groove. Thanks for having us, Music Firsthand. Yeah. We're going to play a song about a guy who sees a intriguing lady at a party and asks her on a little date. The song's called Come On.
Steely-eyed expression, she's hiding from the gate. We could go to the meadow, we could waste the day. You wanna leave this party? I know she's my friend too. She's real forgiving, we could blame the booze. So much lonesome going round with time. You. And then there's you and me. Come on, come on, baby. I wanna where you are. Come on, come on, come on, sugar. The time is now. You could hear the hound. Look me up, she told me I'll be around. Went down to the water, got an empty can. So much lonesome going round the town. Then there's you and me. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Wanna where you are. Come on, come on, come on, sugar. The time is now. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. Then there's you and me. Come on, come on, come on, baby. I wanna where you are. Come on, come on, come on, sugar. We're getting older, the world's getting warmer. Let's go jumping. We only have tonight for so long. Only have tonight. Come on, come on. Only have tonight. Come on, come on. Only have tonight. Come on, come on. World's getting warmer, we're getting older. Let's go jumping. We only have tonight for so long. Come on, come on. Only have tonight. Come on, come on. Only have tonight. Come on, come on. Only have tonight. Come on, come on. Only have tonight.
All right, come on. Why not? Let's go jump in. Thanks so much. I lost my grandma in the fall of 2015, and I wrote this song the day she passed. This one's for my grandma, Gloria. It's called Looking Glass.
Pass my way now, wondering where she is. I ain't got tired of the bruises on my shoulders, so I said, fuck it, let's go. not the love we like, it's the life we oh, tomorrow's life, looking glass and you staring back at me. As I watch the sunset through the pines, maybe heaven's a place I can't believe. When the mist goes to the bridge and I can't see the river, I'm wondering if you can. When you said that you'd see me on the other side, well, I'm wondering what you meant. It's not the love we like, it's the life we oh, tomorrow's life, looking glass and you I was sunset by me. You oh, tomorrow's life, a looking glass and you staring back at me. As I watch the sunset through the pines, maybe heaven's a place I can believe.
Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, cello's the best. Let's go right into it. 1, 2. Warm was the night you stood beside me. Crickets chirped, the moon lit up your eye. Thought it was a sign you didn't ask why. When I told you I thought souls lived on, and hey boy, I know I'll find you laughing with your eyes. Don't need much to find much me. Hey boy, I know I'll hear you driving either way, singing with your arms outstretched. Cold, melting ice, which would be fine. But this old girl, well, she'll be running out of steam from all the pipes on an old machine. Don't you agree there's more of this to you? Hey, well, I know you're grieving, temper's heating up. Don't you get a case of blood rush? Hey, girl, I know you're shining, they can't hold you down. You got something we've been missing. And when you finally find you're keeping me away, we've done. The friends around will share our story. Hey boy, I know I'll find you laughing with your heart. Don't need much to find much me. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Thank you so much. All right, so clearly the contemplative folk song is our strength, but we like to have some fun too. So we're going to play a blues called the Taking Blues and feature our drummer Rick.
Mighty fine, baby, you look mighty fine. Shake that money, make her take 'em to the other side. Where you going now, baby, where you going now? Do you even want me by your side? I don't care, baby, just promise me you'll come back home sometime. Home for days, baby, I've been home for days. You don't seem to come round here no more. We got bills to pay, baby, we got bills to pay. You've been out there spending all I do. I still love you. Show me that love don't need to go.
Police, everybody.
You've been calling my name, baby. You've been calling my name. Guess the drinks ran dry and the boy got a new thing. You've been all over me, baby. You've been all over me. But over is the only word I heard. You may take, baby, but you ain't gonna take from me no more. Take, baby, but you ain't gonna take from me no more. You may take, baby, gonna take from me no more.
Rick plays, everybody. All right, we got 3 more, and then we're going to pass it on. Yeah. Thank you so much, Music Firsthand. Thank you, Chris. You're really taking care of everybody with a cooler full of drinks and pizza. That's rare. Treating your artists right. What a gift. This is another song off our record. This song is called Apollo.
Dusk settles on a blood red orange hue. You've got a long way to go. Blue Ridge Mountain cover everything inside. she's stubborn and she can yield, but she'll strip you to the bone. To see another day, from the burning sunset to the darkest forest, never sleeping. Dusk settles on a blood red orange hue. You've got a long way to go. Blue Ridge Mountain cover everything inside. Don't go it alone.
Thank you. That one, you really got to get into it. Thanks for getting into it with us. All right, we got two more. This is an old song. This song's called Enjoy This Still.
You haven't slept to dream in a while. Now why is that? Your nickels and dimes get higher. Doesn't ease the slack. I caught you in town last night. You said you were in bed. I guess with all that jumbo going, Jack's a dependable friend. Thing to say, but that don't mean I'm not listening. Let's make the bed today. I know that hurts don't work quite the same way. You've been working all day, my dear. Just come take a rest. You say that work keeps you going. I think it drowns out the mess. You can't pay the bills for your father or amend his regrets. You can paint the walls for your sister, but it won't change her health. Things said that won't mean I'm not listening. Let's make the bed today. I know that hurts don't work quite the same way. You haven't slept to dream in a while. Now why is that?
Thank you so much. I want to give a big thank you to Mr. Nick Wan, who came through and came through on this gig and played with us. Thanks for sitting in, Nick. It's a joy to hear your beautiful bass playing. I should say future IT mogul over here. Things are brewing for Nick. All right, we're going to play a song. We're going to close with a song called Run, Run, Run. This one's a lot of fun for us. It's about getting out of a bad town. So it's not really about this situation at all, because this is a lot of fun. I want to stay here. But this is about a different situation. So thank you, everybody. Chris, thank you. Thank you, Music Firsthand. Kids in New Groove is awesome. I work at the Armstrong Music School, which is a nonprofit music school that does similar work and tries to get music into the hands of a lot of people. So this really resonated with me, and I'm stoked to be part of this benefit. So thank you.
Truck in a pack a day, freckled dog that never speaks. Around here you don't ask for a light. Wipe your brow from the midday sun. These kids ain't selling drugs for fun. I'd be better off locked away. Run, 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 run until your running's done. Run, run. Lost his way. Hope my sister does better with. Old Chance Creek's been let it be. Neighbor's boy says he don't care. Cops been driving in circles all day long. So long. Run, 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 run until your running's done. Run, 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 run away. Way, 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 way. When you get out, when you get out. When you get out, when you When you get out, when you get out. When you get out, when you run, 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 run until your running's done. Run, 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 run away. Way, 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 way. Way, 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 way. Way, 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 way. Way, 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 way.
All right. Courtney told me that I might fall off, and I literally almost fell off. All right. Thank you so much. There's more music and comedy coming up. Thank you so much.
All right, give it up again for American Dreamer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much again for joining us at Fort Tab Brewery this afternoon to help change some children's lives. It's that important. It's not just about beer and music. But on that note, the Seduced by Sound book, shameless plug, that's in a booth over there that you should visit and purchase a book. The holidays are coming up. You can purchase a book for you and a kid. It features over 100 artists, and it has a ton, 56 tracks? Is that right? 56 tracks are included with the book. It looks beautiful. I can't wait to flip through it. What better to avoid talking about politics with your family members than looking at pictures of musicians? Yay. Shut up, Grandpa. Turn it to channel 2. Okay, here we go. I'm actually really excited. We have more opportunities for you to give. This next thing, it's a little weird, so stick with me. This is what we call a paddles up auction or a quarter auction. If anyone's familiar with that, no? Basically, we would like to invite you to come back to the Music Firsthand booth and register a paddle. We will give you a paddle with a lovely mustache on it. And then we'll also have a number on the front that does not have a number on this one because it's a fake one. Use your imaginations. And we're going to give you a number. The bets, I will introduce what we are auctioning off here in just a second, but we will start off with a $2 bet. Every single time, I will present you this prize package, and every single time you would like to bet $2 on it, I want you to lift your paddle up. The way that this makes money is that every single time you lift your paddle, you are sworn to that bet. So let's say I had $10 I am willing to donate to win this prize package. I would lift my paddle up, not all at once, because it's not a kindergarten class, we got to take our turns. The last person with their paddle up wins, is how this works. So I would lift my paddle up a max of 5 times. Does that make sense? If somebody...
My favorite one was called Condom Broke. And it's this couple, and they're having, relations. And halfway through, the guy stops, and he's like, oh, baby, we have to stop. The condom broke. Wait. You want children? Oh, baby, so do I. That's all I ever wanted. Let's start a family. I want to record some. I want to start. My first one's going to be Condom Broke 2, 9 months later. Where it's just like, baby, I know you had a hard day. And I know it's tough being with this baby all day. You know what? Go ahead and shake that baby. I won't tell. He's got a strong neck like his mother. It's a fantasy. It's forbidden fruit. Relax. It's not going to shake a baby. The internet, there's everything. The internet answers so many questions, but there's some fundamental questions I have that don't get answered by the internet. Just why are we here? What is consciousness? Where are all the dead birds? You go outside, you look up, what do you see? Birds. Where do they go? Somebody's picking them up. And I'm not mad, it's a courtesy, but that means that somewhere there's a freak driving around with a car full of dead birds, which is why I don't take Uber. One of these days I'm going to get the bird guy. All right, that's my time, people. Thank you so much. Bid on these auction things. Really put those paddles up. Make money for kids in a new groove.
Give it up again for Sean Branagh. He's incredible. You should check out his stuff. He's got a lot of good things going on, and he's been at Esther's for forever, so come and see us anytime, as well as Rachel, who you saw earlier. Again, I have no friends. Okay. So we are going to take a little bit of time to set up for the next thing. We're going to do another paddles up before we get back, before we start the next musician, but I would like to give y'all a little break so we can get the next paddles up going. If you haven't, hit the booth, get a paddle, give money to children. It's important. That's why we're all here. So thanks again. And please don't forget to keep donating back and keep drinking, because that dollar is important. It doesn't matter if it's going to your ass. It's going to keep.
You can trap the muse and keep her like a trophy, but you never hear her sing again. 'Cause trying to whittle down infinity, it's like trying to water down a stream, or to wake up in the morning holding on to all those things that you found in your dreams. I am lost in your song, and I can't find the beat. I think the notes are all wrong, the bridge lay in the streets. You're lost in the woods, and I've been searching your face. All the feeling is gone, if it even existed in the first place. Take me home. Take me home. Nobody says this path would be a piece of cake. I I'll go back to being lonely, you go back to making stupid mistakes. We are lost in the woods, and I can't find the beat. I think the notes are all wrong, the bridge lay in the streets. We are lost in the woods. Oh, I've been searching your face. Oh, the feeling is gone if it even existed in the first place. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home. Thank you. It's a song I'm working on for a new album that I've been working on for 4 years. I just started over again yesterday. Not kidding. I'm a totally different person now. Well, this one's etched on a CD. This is called Underwater Dream. Dream, an underwater dream, breathing deep into the light that spilled across my floors and walls and eyes. I could hear weeping. It lasted most of the night. Now we stand between the curve of two vastly different streams and built a fire on some bones. Smoke it lay inside the grass, a tiny fog along the trail. The tears, they sting my eyes like broken glass or rocks or hail. Still we hold on, the breaking point just a milestone. Still we're holding on and on, baby, on and on. Since I've fallen into step with confusion and weariness, my world is small enough to throw. And though the olive branch was always waiting for the taking, the dove, she died so long ago. Mama, so long ago, so long ago. But still we hold on, the breaking point just a milestone. Still we're holding on and on. and still we hold on, oh, like two lions circling a throne. Still we're holding on and on, baby, on and on. Thank you. This is track 2 off the same record, which I have with me, and I have vinyl as well with downloads. This one's called Climbing Back. The whole album came about from a relationship. Songwriting to me is a way of figuring out problems, and this was a particularly huge problem in my life. I've been trying to avoid a similar situation since. The problem, I haven't had a record either. Girl almost gave me a double album. Your loving hit me like a cannonball. Held me under, oh, like a waterfall. Well, I swung harder than a wrecking ball. We didn't survive the fall. We didn't survive. Her laughter sounded like the siren song. Held me under when I ran aground. I learned to cry, yeah, without making any sound. Where's the love we found? Where's the love? I wish I knew, Mama, I wish I knew where your head went when I talked to you. I wish I knew, baby, you know, and I wish I knew what went wrong between me and you. Na 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 na. Cause I'm wound up tighter than a tornado tail, and she's as stubborn as a mule for sale. Well, that love was better than any fairy tale. We fought tooth and nail. I don't know why. I wish I knew, baby, I wish I knew where your head went when I talked with you. I wish I knew, Mama, oh, well, I wish I knew what went wrong with me and you. Well, I'll be climbing back with a limp again. I'm gonna swallow that old medicine. I'm climbing back with a limp again, and she go on. Well, she go on singing la na 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 na. Thank you. This is really good, by the way, you guys. The Sun Eater. Yeah. Like, I kind of sucks playing at breweries for me because I'm gluten-free. Stuff just kills me. So I can never get anything to drink. I'm like, well, vodka, no. Okay. So, but this is good. It's called Sun Eater. I wasn't asked to do that either. That was real. It's pretty good. Here's an older song. Yeah, here's an older song. Ben, could I get a little bit more guitar in here, please? Thank you. To your confusion, or weigh you down with sympathy, but this darkness deep in those eyes of yours, I'm trying not to let it swallow me. I know everybody has the answers, or a hook attached to a string. I'm not sure I'm so different. I'm just be asking you for one thing. 'Cause your smile, it's been missing this whole damn day. And your smile could move the mountains out of the way. I'm gonna do my best to make you shine. I'll pour another glass of the old red wine. I'm gonna shoot for a laugh. I will take a grin, and if I can't make you smile, I hope that nobody can. Please don't shut down on me this evening. I'm wrapped so tightly inside your spell. But if I can't find that hidden smile, mine's gonna disappear as well. Well, your smile, it's been missing this whole goddamn day. And your smile could move the mountains out of the way. I'm gonna do my best to make you shine. I'll pour another glass of the old red wine. I'm gonna shoot for a laugh. I will take a grin, and if I can't make you smile, I hope that nobody can. Hey, I'm gonna make you shine. Pour another glass of that old red wine. Gonna shoot for a laugh. I will take a grin, and if I can't make you smile, I hope that nobody can. Thank you. Got that album here too. That's I have an album called Secret Songs for Secret People that I put out 2012 or something ridiculous like that. That's how long ago that one was. But I'll still play a bunch of stuff off it. I met an old friend, must be years or more. I met an old friend, must be years or more. 'Cause that age-old smile runs deeper than before. I give it all to go back when I'd give it all to go back when we were laughing true. Now it's so easy to cry, baby, I'm still in love with you. Ooh, maybe it's you. It's always been you. I don't know where I'm going, you don't recognize my face. Oh, I don't know where I'm going, you don't recognize my face. The moment I saw you, Lord, my world fell into place. Ooh, Mama, it's you. Ooh, baby, it's you. Well, it's always been you. Thanks. I'm always intimidated around comedians because I think I don't want to get picked on. I'm afraid of being not being quick enough. But that's also the hardest job in the world. I thought of that years ago and I said it, and it's only made sense. I think that's the hardest job in the world, to be a comedian. I can't even imagine it. I try to. I think I'm funny sometimes, but I'd suck at that. My job's not that easy. This is my second charity event. I don't know how somebody so broke does nothing but charities. Like today, this is my second one today. Only in Austen, I guess. Excuse me. I left my other guitar in the van, which is tuned differently. Basically, I had to park across the street, and I didn't feel like carrying it. So I'm going to try this. I think I can do this. The song's called This Big House. I wrote it years ago. I still got to put it on something here. Well, this big house is going to make you lose your mind. This big house is gonna make you lose your mind. Every time I open a door, there's a room I never seen before. Every time I turn my head, the furniture arranged itself. In this big house, you're gonna lose your mind. This big house is gonna do it to you every time. Every time I fall asleep, I'm awoken by the same old dreams. And every time I hear a sound, I cover my head and I hit the ground. In this big house, you're gonna lose your mind. And this big house is gonna do it to you every time. Ooh, I feel the eyes inside her walls, the breath breath whirling through her antique halls. I feel the weight of her ceiling, the windows slowly darkening. In this big house, you're gonna lose your mind. And this big house is gonna do it to you every time. Every time I talk out loud, something tells me to keep it down. And when I try to step outside, the door slams shut and is locked down tight. In this big house, you're gonna lose your mind. And this big house is gonna do it to you every time. Thank you. I think that one's on YouTube. This is where set lists come in handy. I know the songs I want to do, I just can't think of what they are, so. One I've been working. Oh, here's an old one, little beat number I wrote all at once. Well, I won't tell you what it's about. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I shouldn't have been there. Well, we've got no direction, no plans or intentions, just a fridge full of beer and food. All time in the world to do what we want to do. So unplug the phone and close the windows. No, nobody knows we are here. It could hit the fan to certain people at any idea. Well, it's alright, it's okay. You got no need to feel guilty. It's alright now, it's okay. We just lost the weekend somewhere along the way. Yeah, the Family Guy on the TV, the laughter comes easy. We're hiding out and feeling fine. We're just two old friends and we're catching up on old times. Still we dance to the kitchen in no condition. How the time moves so easy and slow. But we drew a line and over it we did not go. Well, it's a lost weekend. We'll do anything that we want to. It's a lost weekend. We'll do anything we want to do, baby. It's alright, it's okay. You got no need to feel guilty. Well, it's alright, it's okay. We just lost the weekend somewhere along the way. Well, it's our little secret. I hope we can keep it, and the song don't give too much away. I just bite back my smile whenever I see you again. Well, it's alright, it's okay. You got no need to feel guilty. It's alright, it's okay. We just lost. Well, it's alright, it's okay. Not our true infidelity. It's alright, it's okay. old one. Forgot about that one. Thanks. I'm gonna play a cover. I think it's in the public domain. I think it's a Howling Wolf lyric that I just like doing. I've always liked this song, but I'm not quick on my feet with writing lyrics. So sometimes I use other people's and write my own music around them. And the hope is someday I find my own lyrics for it. This one I have not, but I just like doing it. I should have quit you a long time ago. Yeah, I should have quit you, pretty baby, a long time ago. I should have quit you and went on back down to Mexico. If I'd have followed my first mind, yeah, if I'd have followed, pretty baby, my first mind, I would have quit you and went on back down my second time. Oh, Lord knows, yeah, I should have been gone. Hey, Lord knows, yeah, I should have been gone. Got me messing with your darling. I'm crying on the killing floor. You got me messing with your baby. I'm crying on the killing floor. Thank you. So I am online and all that. Just if you Google Eric Betancourt, I'm not the teenage football player in California. Otherwise, I'm probably a top result. Put music after it. I got a show at the Townsend. I'm playing a solo show, a duo show with my friend Ben Balmer. And I'm trying to find some full band shows because I really love playing electric and playing with a band. Today would have been nice, but it's hard enough to get them to come out for some money sometimes. Never mind, like, none. It's just how it works. So I will be putting some shows up, and I will have a full band, and I don't know, I'm around Austen a lot, so feel free to I have stickers somewhere, too, in that box. I'll get them after. This song's called General Store. I wrote it for a song game with some friends, Jeff Plankenhorn being one of them. And we had to, somebody gave a cue. You had to write a song around the words furniture and ammo. I probably turned white as a ghost when I saw that. I knew what my week was going to look like. It was going to be terrible. But actually wrote it real quick because it's just whatever. It was a song game. And then they all liked this one, and I played it a few times, and other people liked it. I'm not married to it. Anyways, it's called General Store. It was homework. They got furniture and ammo, candy and flannel. There's but 34 people in this town, and they all love guns. Lawnmower gears and sandals, coffee, brandy handles. There ain't much holding them together but work and fun. 'Cause in the middle of the woods you find a general store, selling everything you could ever ask for. They got dirty magazines, cigarettes and bed sheets. There's 34 people left and they all have needs. There's brands of food you've never heard of, greeting cards to send love. Everybody here missing somebody that had to leave. And in the middle of the woods you find a general store. You could buy the fish, or you could buy the fishing lure. You can find anything you want at the general store. If you know how to ask, they know how to score at the general store. At the general store. Plastic Jesus figurines, a taste for humor and irony. 34 people left and they all something, something. Too many goddamn lyrics in the song. Hold on a sec. Let's try that again. I think I messed it up. The Jesus figurines, jerseys for those local teams, a lunch counter always filled with the same old crew. They got band-aids and bug spray, there's jumper cable and shoelace. Even they can look around the place and see something new. Oh, in the middle of the woods you find a general store. Buy a tire, you could buy a car. Oh, you can find anything you want in the general store. If you know how to ask, they know how to score at the general store. At the general store. Under a mountain of bric-a-brac is a TV with a fat back. They sold you almost everything you own. Before you buy the farm, they're gonna sell you the stone. Before you buy the farm, they're gonna sell you the stone. Before you buy the farm, they're gonna sell you the stone. At the general store. At the general store. At the general store. Thank you. That one may or may not go on the next record. I don't know. Feeling it out. Guys, mind if I play another new one? Well, this is really new. So, well, it's actually not. It's actually super old, but it's been... Everything's so complicated to me sometimes. A lot of the words I've had for time out of mind. But all the music's new. It's about being up against the wall and feeling like that's it. That you just have no other place to go. And then you write a good song, and you're like, oh yeah, I Forgot about that. I've been so busy being happy all these years. I'm perfectly jaded, crazy but faded, and I'm wondering if violence might pull me through. Surviving only inside the fumes of these burning dreams. I'm feeling way too at home in the slow motion movie scene. Disconnected with feeling, creating a stealing. I've been getting along like a pit bull show. This deafening silence is much too beautiful to share. Oh, I'm just defending an island with a bridge to anywhere. I've got a house full of dead relatives who ain't too happy with me. And the needle on my compass spun so fast I think she flew away. This life is killing me. I'm calm but I'm frightened. I'm down yet enlightened, and I'm rummaging around through this upturned soul. You're crying about something, all the reason seems meaningless. If there's a man upstairs, well, he's too busy laughing at us. I've got a heart full of ghosts and they're constantly arguing. Oh, the door to my closet has been hanging by a single hinge. Oh, this life is killing me. This part's for that band that I couldn't get to come today. Falling asleep ain't been an option for so long. I see all kinds of things. If this pressure keeps on building, I'll spit diamonds right up through my teeth. Yes, this life is killing me. Thank you. Appreciate you hanging in with that one. I like doing things I'm not familiar with. Mostly because once I get good at a song, I get really bored with it, and doing better though these days. Here's one I know. I played this one today at a gospel brunch downtown. Oh shit. Oh no, I want to do this one. I totally just remembered a song I forgot about. This one's called Dreamed. I dreamed of a dream last night. I cannot recall who was in the dream that I dreamed last night. Well, I dreamed through it all, and I dreamed a dream that everything I owned was taken from me. And I dreamed a dream I weighed nearly nothing, I was finally free. And I dreamed a dream. I dreamed of a dream last night. I cannot recall who was in the dream that I dreamed last night. Well, I dreamed through it all, 'cause I dreamed a dream that our naked bodies were as close as could be, and Well, I dreamed a dream. The sheets finally settled. It was you who loved me. Oh, well, I dreamed a dream. And I dreamed a dream. Yeah, I dreamed a dream. I dreamed of a dream last night. I cannot recall who was in the dream that I dreamed last night. Well, I dreamed through it all, 'cause I dreamed a dream. Your gods finally gave up and just let us be. And I dreamed a dream. The blood finally dried and the blind they could think. And I dreamed a dream. And I dreamed a dream. Yeah, well, I dreamed a dream. And the brightest of colors on the biggest of screens. You know, I dreamed a dream. Through the light and the dark and all in between. You know, I dreamed a dream. One more? Okay, I was gonna ask you. Thank you, Chris, for inviting me to this. I appreciate that, and thank you guys for hanging out. What to do? Yeah, we're gonna play another new one. Since I've been in Austen for like 5 or 6 years now. I guess going on 6, and I've always loved the finger picking stuff, and I mean a lot of people in Austen like that, but there's a lot of strummers. There's a lot of strumming, so it's growing on me. So I wrote a strumming song. I mean, I used to when I was a kid. Hold on, I might need a different guitar pick for this. Well, this is it's a new song. It's my attempt at writing a song, like if I was from Austen, grew up here. I don't know if that makes any sense. Guitar pick. Well, thank you guys again for coming. And Ben, by the way, thank you. Sounds great up here. This is called A Little While. Baby, can I watch you dance for a little while? Baby, can I watch you dance for a little while? I catch you spinning through my mind, but going deeper every time when I can't get no rest, not even for a little while. Ain't been feeling much of anything for a little while. I ain't been feeling much of anything for a little while. There ain't no comforts or desire seems to bring me back to life, but near you I could breathe so easy, if only for a little while. Only for a little while. And if you let me in, I'll be promising you'll never see me again. Never see me again. Never see me again. thought about you late last night for a little while. I thought about you late last night just for a little while. Thoughts just spinning through my mind as we went to the light where I could breathe easy, if only for a little while. It's only for a little while. 'Cause when you let me in, I'll be promising you'll never see me again. Never see me again. See me again. You never see me again. And if you let me in, I'll be promising you'll never see me again. Thank you so much.
Children caught in life, this forms of living.
Gonna begin, everybody, for Eric Betancourt. That was awesome. Do another, shall we? You want an encore? Does Eric want to do? You want to do one? Want to do one more? We got time. Do
Like half off.
well. Strap back on. I didn't want to say strap. Strap on and do it
I
again.
was setting you up. Oh, okay, I'll do it if you guys want me. I don't.
Yes.
Thank you. I think I'm more cognizant of like people that gotta go home on a Sunday. I don't know. I feel a little weird. I just feel bad for anybody that works. Sucks. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Amount of choices is paralyzing. Oh, here's what I have. This is my song about murder. I have one of these. My roommate has tons of them, so this is one. I'll just play this one. Thank you guys again. And I do have CDs over in that box right there. I'll take them out after if you liked what you heard. It was snowy and cold, I was hopeless and frozen. I need to feel the strength of your skin. Once the drink started winning, the wheels started spinning on this one-man rescue mission. You left me high and dry, dear. Not gonna stop here. I've been bending hell straight to your door. There's one more act in this play. The end ain't too far away. The crowd will get what they paid for. Oh, and I am coming to take you from your man. Ooh, and I am, baby, yes. Oh, you know I am. Well, it's my bed, you made it, and sometimes you'll stay. You have your cake, you're eating it too. You write the rules to this game, but I no longer play. Standing runner-up to some other fool. And you see, I no longer eat, baby, I no longer sleep, and I hardly take care of myself. You see, I'm the same man, I feel your pleasure and pain. No longer gonna sleep on your shelf. Oh, well, I'm coming to take you from your man. Well, I am, baby, yes, don't you know I imagining how good it will be as the miles rolling in under me. I just imagining how good it will be, how good it all will be to finally set things right. I'm taking you with me. It was snowy and cold, I was hopeless and frozen. All I had to hold was a gun. Once the drink started winning, the room started spinning, left no question what had to be done. Well, I am gonna take you from your man. Ooh, and I am, baby, yes, don't you know I am. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm sorry. Give it up again for Eric Betancourt. I had to run here because I was interviewing our next comedian, but she's going to be up here in a second. We're first going to do another Paddles Up auction, y'all. Yes! It's like a pissing contest, but with money. Okay, so if you have not registered for a paddle and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, that's totally fine. We're going to run through it again. Paddles Up auction, or a quarters auction, is set up like this. If you want to walk to the back with Music Firsthand booth and register for a paddle, you're going to get a paddle, you're going to give them your name, you're going to get a paddle with a number on it. That number is how we keep track of what you are betting and what you are purchasing. It's kind of a combination of a raffle and an auction. I'll start off the bid, or I'll introduce to you one of these amazing prize packages we have developed through various donors. And let's say you want to spend $20 on it, okay? The bet, every time you lift your paddle, that's $2. That's a $2 bet, right? So if I wanted to buy this beautiful package that we're about to sell right now with these incredible titty cups, I'll get into that in a second, and I only wanted to spend $20 on it, I would max raise my paddle 10 times because I'm only going to spend $20. The last person who has their hand up, a.k.a. the person that wants to spend $22, or maybe even the person that's been waiting for these people to fight and then randomly wants to raise their thing up and get the $2 bid in, will win. This is kind of a competitive thing, but the most important part is you are sworn to your bet. So every time you lift it, no matter what, you're paying it, no matter whether you win it or not. And it's only $2. It's going to an incredible organization that is saving/changing lives in Austen. So think about that. It's for the children. Y'all are drinking for the kids. You might as well lift the paddles for the kids. Okay. I'm going to introduce this next package to you, but give me a sec. That was my sec. This one is contrived of not my notebook. Get the hell out of here. An Alamo Draft House package. We've got 2 tickets to the Draft House and some money for foods. And here we go with the titty cups. Y'all can't see this, but there's a bunch of little titties on this cup. And it says Audacity Titty on it from the Audacity magazine. I don't know why you need 2. I need 12 of these. I need a full set. Oh, and there's some great patches in here. And we also have an Audacity t-shirt and a Music Firsthand, I lied, Music Firsthand t-shirt that are hella comfortable. I tried to turn one into a crop top and ended up looking like a baby tee, so maybe don't cut it. Also, the spring 2017 version of the Audacity. Again, we auctioned one of these off earlier, and it is beautiful inside. I pitched it as something to read while you're avoiding your racist old uncle at Thanksgiving. So, again, Every time you lift up your paddle, you are sworn to $2. At the end of this raffle or whenever you leave, your only job is to go to that booth and square up with Claudia, the beautiful lady in the perfect bangs by this music first hand. Yes. Fan her with the paddles. Yes. We're going to start. Again, it's $2. $2. It's nothing. You can spend. Ooh, we got 1, 7, 5, 6. Anywhere else for Alamo Draft House? We got 2, 5, 1, 7, 5, 6. It's for the kids. 7, 2, 1, 6. What is it? 10, 5. For the children. 2, 7, 6, 5. Ooh, this is going. This is lit, y'all. 7, 2, 10. I don't know why I'm having the hardest time reading that. All I see is a big 0. I'm like, who gave you a 0? Anybody else? 10's on it. A 7. Ooh, see? She's bragging now. We get 7's the last one. Anybody else? 2. Ooh, 5, 6, 10. 5, 7, 2, 5. She going ham. 7. Ooh, y'all. 1. 6, 5. 2. Guilt trip. 10. 7. 5. 2. I feel like I'm just counting in like a really terrible. This is a bad DUI. Trying to count back from 97 to 40. 10. Ooh, 10 might win. 5, 1, 7. Ooh, shit, y'all. It's getting real. Someone's going to get paper cut with one of these plates. 10. Any last takers? 2, 5. 2. Okay, that's it, y'all. That's it. We have action enough. Oh, shit. No, we have 7. I lied. Takers, backsies. 7. 7 is the top right now. Who can beat 7? We got a 5. She's vigorous. 6. 2. 10. Damn, y'all. They're the highest. 2. Oh, my God. Somebody really wants these titty cups. 5. Okay, I'm giving 5 final. Ooh, 10. Ooh. We got a rogue paddle. Okay, 10's going once. 10's going twice. 5! She was first. I'm sorry. 5's going once. 5's going twice. 5 wins! Thank you so much. Y'all just raised so much money for so many amazing kids. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. I'm like getting weepy thinking about it. You guys are the best. Please don't forget to give your donations in the back. The next and last performer of the evening, and stick around after her because we're going to do one more paddles up. So one more opportunity to cut somebody with your paddle. I have the distinguished pleasure to introduce to you the wonderful, talented, incredible Yola Lou, everybody. Give it up!
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Yeah. That was real fun to watch, the paddles up thing. I like how she was like putting up her 5 card and she's like 5 and that's final. Like that's how raffles work, I guess. No, that was great. I'm just gonna untangle from here. Guys, I'm super excited to be here. I'm just gonna get real deep and personal with you guys right away. Oh, fuck, that's my friend here too. Hey, Brett. So I'm just going to get real personal with you guys real quick. Let's see. Growing up, my mom, she liked to tell me that she always thought that I was really fat. But she would be like very nice about it though. Okay. She'd be very nice about it. She would be like, hey Yola, it's so nice out today. Why don't you go to the gym? Or something fun like that. She had called me a few months back and she was like, hey, Yola, you know what? I'm actually glad that you're fat, okay? Because now I don't need to worry about you going out there and having sex because you're probably too embarrassed of your body to be taking off your clothes anyway. And I was like, well, actually, Mom, all of the guys that I fuck say that my low self-esteem is the sexiest thing about me. So there's that. I think it's a cultural thing, though. I think it's a complete cultural thing because every time I go back to Taiwan, my aunt will do something like very similar to me, where like every night she would like lift up my shirt, not like all the way, just in like up to here, and then she would like grab my stomach and she would say something like, "We don't need this anymore." And so, like, what she did was she went and she bought me this, like, weight loss cream. And, like, honestly, all it really was is it was mint infused. And then so when you rub it on, it, like, tingles. And so if you're an idiot, you think it works. And so because of this, I went running, like, every single day. And she was like, "Oh, my God, Yola, the cream works. It really works," because I lost some weight. And then I was like, "Okay, well, let me look at this bottle." And I like looked at the ingredients and I noticed like the first ingredient was self-hatred. And I was like, okay, I get it. Let's see. I learned my multiplication tables very differently than most people. If this sounds familiar at all, like stop me anytime through my set. Feel free to raise a paddle. I don't know. But the way that my parents had me do it is that they would have me kneel in front of the fireplace, holding a bowl over my head. Is this familiar with anybody? No, okay. Holding a bowl over my head, and I would have to recite through the multiplication tables. And every time I messed up, they would add in a cup of water so that I would feel the weight of my mistakes, you guys. And because of this, I would like start crying, and my parents would be like, "Oh my God, honey, cry in the bucket. Let's not waste water here." And then people were just like, "Oh man, Yola, that sounds so traumatizing." And I was like, it's not too bad. Like the only thing is just like I never really got past 7 times 7 because the bucket just got so heavy, you guys. I am not great at parallel parking. So whenever I do have to parallel park, I will only park between cars that I think I could afford to hit. And it works pretty well. My now fiance went to meet my parents for the first time, and he asked me, he was like, "Hey, Yola, how would you say 'I love you, Mom' in Chinese?" And I was like, "Oh, I wouldn't know." Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. So a few months ago, I had noticed out of nowhere that my breasts had gotten very sore, just like for no reason. And so it was very sore to the point that like even putting on a bra hurt and everything. And then so my first thought was like, oh shit, like I might be pregnant or something. And my breasts are maybe only very sore because I'm like all the way at the stage of lactating. I've never been pregnant before. I don't know. I'm just like, I think this is it. So my first thought of this was like, oh fuck, like how far along must I be that I'm like lactating? I don't know how many months I am. And then so my second thought was like, oh, what if I'm so close and I had no idea I was pregnant that when I use the bathroom, I might accidentally have a toilet baby. And so that bothered me because I would be like sitting down there and then I would feel some sort of pressure and I'd be like, oh wow, that's a different kind of crowning than I was expecting. And so I go and I take a pregnancy test and I find out that I'm not pregnant and I'm like, phew, that's pretty good. So I've tried to think like, okay, well, what else has like changed in my life that could have caused this? And so I was like thinking through, and like my like thought was like, oh, well, we had adopted a dog and like I really love this dog. And I was thinking like, maybe what's happening is that because this is the first time I've ever loved something so unconditionally in my life, that my body was like, oh, she must be with child. And then so I Googled, can you love a dog so much that your body thinks it's pregnant? And guess what, you guys? There were no search results for this. Nobody searched for it. Out of the billions of people in this world, there was no autofill. There was Nobody even tried asking in Yahoo questions. That's how bad it was. And then so I had actually, what I had found out was that my pharmacy had actually been giving me the wrong birth control pills for months. So, but yeah, it's better than having puppies, right? Right. Let's see. I have a dog, and I feel like my dog really loves me a lot, but I feel like I get a very like Erica Christensen from Swim Fan vibe from her. Like for example, like sometimes I'll work from home. I just need a break from her, you know? And then like I go downstairs and I'll like one day I went downstairs and I went and got a muffin and a coffee and I ate it by myself so I wouldn't have to feed her some of it because I do that for everything. And then so I come back upstairs and then she basically like lunges at me and starts sniffing my mouth as if I had cheated on her. And I was like, oh my God, Chloe, I have told you so many times now that I do not fuck dogs, okay? And so it kind of like went to a whole nother level when we like were in the car and she went under my seat when I put her in the back. She went under my seat and then she actually chewed through the wires under my seat and like deactivated my airbags for it. And so my conclusion for that was that she was hoping that maybe we would get in an accident one day and then the airbags wouldn't go off and then we would both die and be together forever. So I think that's how much she loves me. Let's see. So a few months ago, my sister and I, we were traveling and we got in this huge fight and we were at a budget rent-a-car to drop off our rental. And we got in a huge fight even before we got there because she was trying to bring past TSA a bunch of marijuana. And I was very upset by this, mostly because one time I had tried to bring a marijuana lollipop to the MGM Grand outdoor pool party when I was in Vegas, and when I was trying to go through security, they're like, you can't bring drugs or any outside food, and I was like, oh, okay, and I just throw it onto the table to let it be thrown away, and of course, they go in and they pull me out, and then I am now banned from the MGM Grand. So I was very upset and about her doing this because it wasn't just her, it was me and the rest of the family. And then so I was begging her, I was like, please, I just would like you to go and throw this away. And it wasn't even just like a little bit of whatever. It wasn't like just like a pre-rolled joint or whatever. She like literally had what could be considered like her own personal carry-on of like oils, like cannabis oils, and like a bunch of like little nugs, I don't know, the stuff you have to like twist yourself. What? Nugs, okay. A bunch of little baby nugget things. These like baby nugs, and then she had like a crap ton of like pre-roll joints and sprays, and I'm just like, this is excessive. Like it looks like you're trying to sell. Like we were only vacationing for like 2 days. You did not need all of this. And so I begged her to like just throw it away, and she refused. So I was really heated, and I like followed her into the bathroom, and before she could slam the stall door, I slammed it open, and then we started yelling and fighting, and then she was yelling at me, and I was like, oh my gosh, like please stop yelling at me. We are exactly the kind of people right now that people would think of when they think of people at budget rent-a-car, okay? And as we're still yelling, I hear in the stall next to us a little girl's voice, and she goes, Mommy, what's happening? And we both immediately shut up because we're like, oh crap, like, and we're not monsters, so we just like wait there until they leave. And so of course they come out, and then they're like looking at us, and I asked the little girl, I was like, hey, have you ever seen Kill Bill? And the mom was like, no, and the little girl was like, no, and I was like, okay, cool, well, don't come and find us when you're older, if you get that reference. Yeah, so, yeah, my sister got through TSA fine. Let's see. And then I'm just going to leave you guys with one more joke. So when I was single, I first had moved here to Austen, I did also have my hand in the dating app world. So I did use Tinder for a little bit because all of my friends were using it, but I had to use it on my iPad because I didn't have a smartphone. It was really awkward. And then so I downloaded the app and I told my friends, I was like, hey, I just downloaded Tinder. I'm going to use this to try to find true love. And my friends were like, Yola, you know this is like a hookup app, right? And I was like, well, not if your profile's quirky enough. It's not. And then so the first guy who reaches out to me, he was like, hey, do you want to come over to my house and have some wine and you could pick out a movie, which like totally sounds like a hookup, right? So I was like, sure. And so I go over to his place and then we end up fucking really quick. And then, so when we're done, I'm trying to leave his place like right after because this is like my first hookup and I really wanted to like play it cool. I wanted to like show him like, oh yeah, I'm not emotionally attached. And then so as I'm trying to like leave his house like as fast as possible, I accidentally knock over one of his like super expensive wine glasses. And like I could tell it was very expensive because it felt very different from my 4 for $5 wine glasses that I got at Walmart. And so as it shatters on the floor, I start panicking because his dog is like running over trying to lap up the wine. And then so I start trying to pick up all the broken pieces with my hands. And he was like, no, don't do that. You're going to cut yourself. And I was like, good. So then we could focus the attention on something else. And then so what he actually does is he like just like takes off his shirt and then he like picks up all of the broken pieces and wipes up the wine with his shirt and then just throws the entire thing in the garbage bin. And I just stand there thinking like, wow, like we live different. And then so I start like apologizing and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, what can I do to make this up to you? And he was like, jokingly, he was like, oh, don't worry about it. Just don't get pregnant. And I was like, oh man, I don't think you understand how pregnancy works. It doesn't work that you just say that. Also, real cute that you think that I would want to try to keep your baby anyway. So I leave and I actually do save up money to buy his wine glasses. And it took a while, and then I went over and I dropped them off on his doorstep, and I texted him, and I was like, hey, drop something off for you. Don't worry, not a baby. And never texted me back. All right, guys, that is my set. Thank you so much. Please bring up Becky. Yay.
Damn. All I got from Tinder was like a complex about my nipples and like a teary threesome. Sad. And I beg to differ. I don't think that there's something worse than delivering puppies. I think that's like the best. If I got pregnant right now, I would literally sit at home and do some like Santeria shit and like make sure they were puppies. Would make sure that I was having puppies. We are going to do one more paddles up before we get out of here. But before I do that, I really want to take some time to thank everybody that was involved in this. Fourth Tap Brewing Company for letting us have, please, I mean, really, this is such an amazing venue. This is such a cool spot. Wrong. It's this page. Also, Kids in a New Groove, please give it up for that incredible organization. Again, thank you. We had KP and the Boom Boom, American Dreamer, and Eric Betancourt tonight. They were an incredible addition music-wise. I'm super excited about that. And we had Rachel Palante and Sean Brannigan and Yola Lewis, our incredible comedians. I've said incredible 13 times. It's my go-to nervous tick. Our producer, Benjamin Allen Levy. Yes, he's back there making sure everybody looks pretty and sounds good. Of course, Chris Petrovka and his lovely, beautiful wife, Claudia. Thank you so much for everything that you've done tonight. It's incredible. And our sponsors, we have Audacity Magazine, Esther's Follies, Alamo Draft House, Coovey Coffee, Tried and True Barbershop and Tattoo, Drinks Lounge, Wevo, the people behind Seduced by Sound. We've got Stroop waffles. I love these things. They're like the most addictive little crack waffle thing. And the Institution Theater, thank you so much to everybody that did that. We're going to do one more Paddles Up. This one is pretty cool. Hold on, I need one more sec. Screw that notebook. Okay, so this one, we have some Stroop waffles, which are an amazing little Dutch confectionery.